Summer projects, they're in full swing, but there's one crucial call to make before you start digging. Good evening, Texoma. I'm Ashley Fitzwater.
And I'm Chris Cutter. Hitting a buried gas or utility line can hurt your wallet and even be deadly. Devin Bajak sat down with Atmos Energy. And Devin, what's that number that everyone needs to know?
Ashley and Chris, remember that one to call is 811. It's going to keep your yard from becoming breaking news. Pamela Hughes-Pack from Atmos Energy stresses the importance of calling that number. It's not only the right thing to do, but it's a rule that has to be followed.
And it's the law that people are legally required to call 811 before they dig, and they just aren't doing it.
According to a national study, gas line strikes due to telecommunication construction are on the rise in the country from 2021 to 2023. Pam Hughes-Pack, manager of public affairs at Atmos Energy, says she can't comment on third parties specifically, but they are noticing a similar trend of not calling 811 before you dig.
Almost 50% of cut lines for Atmos Energy are due to people not calling in line locates and then going on ahead and digging and then hitting our line. And they're not just hitting our line, they're hitting water lines, sewer lines, electric lines, all very dangerous and costly to the public.
Calling 811 is essential in making sure you're not only keeping you and your loved ones safe, but also it protects your property and keeps your wallet from taking a hit.
If you don't call 811 before you dig, and you cut a line, then you're 100% responsible for the cost of that repair and any damages that take place. So it can be very expensive if you don't call. The end goal is that we want to protect life and make sure that above everything, yes, it may cost you in your pocketbook, but we really want to protect you and anyone else that might be affected if you do cut a gas line or any other line for that matter.
Another key reason to call before you dig is to protect and not waste the valuable time of our first responders.
They're in all their gear in this heat, sitting on a line when they could be needed somewhere else if there's a crash or an accident or an incident. We don't want them kept controlling this environment that could have been prevented.
It might just look like dirt, but just below the surface could be gas lines, water mains, even power cables. A simple call to 811 helps keep you and your neighborhood safe. Call 811 before you dig. Devin Bajak, News Channel 6.